What's up everybody, WayoftheBey here, and today we have the B-153 Gatinko Customized Set. This is a Beyblade set that comes from Takara and has 4 awesome Beyblades. We have Erase Fafnir, Cosmo Dragon, Regalia Genesis, and Prime Apocalypse. Prime Apocalypse is the black Beyblade, Regalia Genesis is the white one. So this shows all the Beyblades on the front and the pieces they come with. This is the front of the package. On the side they show some Beyblade facts, shows a combo you can do with Regalia Genesis and Prime Apocalypse. Then over here you see some for Erase Fafnir and Cosmo Dragon. So all that. Says all the facts about the Beyblades here. GT, burst system, what spin direction they go, and the types. So it has almost everything in here. Then on the back we have all the pieces they come with. So we have Regalia Genesis, that's the user of Regalia Genesis. Prime Apocalypse, that's the user for Prime Apocalypse. So Regalia Genesis comes with the new hybrid driver, which is battery powered. And then Prime Apocalypse comes with Zero, Dagger, and Ultimate Reboot Dash. So both these drivers are new, which I'm excited to test out. Both are sort of have the same gimmick. If you launch the Ultimate Reboot Dash driver, the tip will come out, but at some point it'll turn off and start zooming, so it has sort of like a life after death effect. So does the hybrid driver, depending on how hard you launch it, how strong it's going to spin around the stadium. The battery powered driver activates and it'll help it spin. So over here we have Cosmo Dragon, Retsu, Erase Fafnir 10. So both of those are pretty hard bases to get, Cosmo and Erase. You only got those in one set that has come out. Erase you got from Venom Diabolos, and Cosmo you got in the random booster. Then we have Vanguard and Sting, recolors of those. Nice blue Beyblade and red Beyblade. Then we have Revolve and Trick. Trick is a driver that at some point it's random at all times. Sometimes it'll be in stamina or attack, so drivers, what its name is, tricky to use. Up here it shows all the pieces in one altogether what you get. You do get a little tool to help switch modes on the hybrid driver because it has left and right mode and on and off mode. So then here we have pictures of the drivers, the Ultimate Reboot Dash driver. Then we have the hybrid driver, how it works. As you can see here, at some points it'll activate and then spin a little faster. It's talking about the lock mechanism, the infinite lock mechanism. So that's everything on the package. So I'm going to open this up and show you the Beyblades in greater detail. Alright, so taking it off is not that hard. Remember the tabs here, these little pictures go in your Bey logger. Same thing on the other side, but it's Regalia or Prime Apocalypse. So you get 2 for your Bey logger in this set. Open it up. So instantly you get it like this. Gotta cut that off with these super awesome scissors. Tiny. Alright, just let me get that. Here we go. So instantly we get all the Beyblades laid out, the instructions, the tool, those 2, and then the main one. So we're going to get this one out first. So let me just cut this open. Alright, and I just got everything out of the package. Everything is packaged pretty well actually. Everything has its own little compartment or package. So each Beyblade has their own. So we're going to start with the 2 coolest Beyblades here. So with Erase Fafnir and Cosmo Dragon. So first let's get the Trick driver out. The Trick driver is actually a really nice color. Oops. Trick driver, nice red glossy color. Trick driver works the same as always with its tip always moving. So pretty good driver for a balanced type. Then let's get Sting out. If I can get it out. There we go. So we have the Sting driver. Works the same way as the other driver. Alright, disc. So the Sting disc. Then we have Erase Fafner 10. So this is Erase Fafner 10. So altogether, this is a left Beyblade, so a very red Beyblade. I actually really like the color that comes with it. Erase looks pretty nice. So, balance type. So it looks really nice. So now we are going to get into Cosmo Dragon, which is an all blue Beyblade. Just going to open all the packages right now. That was quicker. So it comes with Vanguard, Revolve, Cosmo Dragon, Retsu. So here's the Cosmo base. Nice blue with the Retsu in the back. So Cosmo, it's a pretty good base. It's not really a gimmick to it, except it's really circular. Then we have Vanguard, a nice purple Vanguard. It's kind of strange that it came with purple and not blue, because it would be a really good like alter color from the red one. But purple, not a bad color, so I'm fine with it anyways. Then we have a nice blue Revolve. This Revolve originally came with Kerbeus, something like that. But this is a Revolve. The tip seems a little more. So had another Revolve like this, orange. But now it comes with this Cosmo Dragon. Revolve was a stamina tip. So altogether, Beyblade looks really nice. New look of a Beyblade looks really nice. I like the blue dragon. Looks pretty good. So both these Beyblades surprisingly are really good looking. I really like how they look and all that. Alright, and now I'm going to take a look at Prime Apocalypse and Regalia Genesis. Those are next. So Prime Apocalypse, these are all the pieces that came with. So Ultimate Reboot Dash Driver. That's what it looks like, all black and red. Colors look really nice. Then we have Dagger Zero, pretty good. Then we also have the main Beyblade we're looking at, and that is Apocalypse, or Prime Apocalypse, with the gimmick. Putting all the Beyblades together, it'll look like this. So you hold down the little sword, and then you put it together. There we go. And then that's how the infinity gimmick works. Then comes off. So it's not that hard to do. You just gotta look at what you're doing and then twist it. So then next is Regalia, or Prime Apocalypse, Regalia Genesis. So hybrid driver. This is what turns it on and off. Then there's right and left mode here, which direction your Beyblade spins. They give you a tool to change that. And then the layer, Regalia Genesis. Regalia Genesis's layer is supposed to resemble a shield. This is supposed to resemble a sword. So 2 points here. Probably not my favoriteest Beyblade or favorite Beyblade here because of its 2 marks here. These probably have a better chance of not bursting than this. So the driver and all that, just pretty good. Works the same as Apocalypse. Spins forever. But for Takara Tomi's first Beyblade Burst battery powered driver, looks pretty good. This is Hasbro's compared to it. So I'm going to do a video comparing them. Both of those. So that's Regalia Genesis and Prime Apocalypse. So all these Beyblades pieces look pretty good, but now I'm going to put the stickers on them. Alright, and I just put the stickers on. So overall, these Beyblades are really cool. I like the colors and everything. I'll show you in better detail of everything, all the pieces and stuff real quick. But putting the Beyblades, or Regalia Genesis and Prime Apocalypse on each other, it's not that hard if you're worried about how to put them on, if you might mess them up or not. They are well built, so breaking them is, I don't see that happening anytime soon if you get it. So whenever putting it on, just make sure you have both fingers on both sides of the blades. Even with Prime Apocalypse, you can never be too sure. Have a good grip on it. Don't like break it, but just close it down. It's not that hard. It's really loose actually. So hold it down, and if I usually just feel around till it pushes, like the Beyblade pushes down, and when it does, just turn it and it's done. It's really easy. And then when you click it, the blades will come out, and you'll know when you're able to push it in. Like right here, when it's right there, it goes in easy. And just look at the blade. It comes out, and I'm pushing on it. At that point, it goes down. So that's when you know you're able to click it off. So getting it on and off is not that hard. And then it does have to be all white and gray, or all white and black if you want to launch it. So the little disc right there has to be right there. So it bursts here, and that's where the clip is, where you put your launcher on, where all Beyblades burst. So easy Beyblade to use. After a while, you just get used to it. It spins continuously. So the little pegs right here, or where the disc is, those are clear. So the Imperial Dragon's gonna have blue ones. That's why most of y'all couldn't see the pegs on it. But Imperial Dragon shouldn't have the infinity gimmick. It's just the pegs are light blue, almost hard to see. Same thing for this Beyblade. So just feel around for it until you feel it, then click. And this is a right Beyblade, so is Prime Apocalypse. So comparison of the driver, the hybrid driver. So this is the hybrid driver. This is one of Hasbro's driver. So these are pretty much the same thing. It's just, you can see the difference in size. I say this is better than this because this is really tall. So let me put them together and show you the heights. So I'm going to do a video comparing both of these. What's better, the Hasbro Beyblades, where the Hasbro RC controller drivers, or Takartomi's. So which one's better? I'm going to do a comparison. They both work the same. It's just this one you can control it with your phone, while this one's automatic. So height difference, not that much. We're going to do a battle against each other and see how they work. I have the Fafner one too. So same thing. They look the same. So I'll do a video comparing both of them. These are the stickers that it came with. So Regalia Genesis's front has no stickers, which I was really surprised. It's just the driver. You got to put stickers here and here. So this was super easy. So was Prime Apocalypse. Just 3 stickers right here, here, and here, and it was done. Driver also has a sticker. Every driver has one. I say the hardest was Erase Fafner because of the Fafner chip, and then the base. So not a lot of stickers. And now I'll show you the Beyblades in better detail. So those are all the Beyblades. I really like the set. I like the colors, the Beyblades. We're going to test launch them now, but Prime Apocalypse is sort of my favorite one here. I'd say, of course, Regalia Genesis next. Then I really like Cosmo Dragon. Just the blue color looks really nice. So stamina, attack, defense, and balance. So real quick, I'm going to show how this tool actually works. At first I didn't know how to, then I read the instructions. If you need help with the stickers or anything, the instruction says it all. Even if you can't read it, you can still see the pictures, and it just explains it pretty well. So the little tool right here, this little part, that is to flick the lever to turn it on and off. So you pull it on, push it off. And then over here, the left and right mode. So you get the little peg right there, and then you just push it left, and you pull it back right. So not that hard to use. I really like how they added a little tool just to help you with this, so you can just have it with your launchers and stuff like that. Not the first time they've given you tools like that. It was for the left and right Beyblades and to take apart Artemis and Apollos. So this set's pretty cool, but now we're going to do some test launches. Alright, so now I'm going to test out the Beyblades. So first up, Regalia Genesis. So make sure the disc is in the right place. So first you gotta turn the driver on. So it's not very hard, it's really easy to do. It's not that hard to click. So then you'll see it light up where the little disc is. So Regalia Genesis, after I tested it, I test launched before just to see how it worked. It's kind of hard to get on its launcher, but let me try it now. 3, 2, 1, nope. So that was a weak launch and miss launch, but it'll still spin depending on. Yep. So it does give it some extra power. The hybrid driver spins as fast as how you launched it. So if it was a weak launch, it would not spin that much. If it was a really strong launch, it'll spin a little more. So I'm still getting used to Regalia Genesis. Let me try a ripcord. 3, 2, 1, rip. Well, not a ripcord, string launcher. Yeah. So that's how it should spin. I'm gonna have to do more tests to see which launcher is best with these Beyblades. Because of their infinity gimmick, it's kind of hard to put on the launcher. So yeah, it'll just spin forever. So that was Regalia Genesis. So this hybrid driver can go on other Beyblades. So just let me put it on left, right, real quick. Yep. So you can just erase Fafner. So let me turn it on. 3, 2, 1. And it works just the same. Since it's on left, it'll spin left. So hybrid driver, so far, kind of liking it. Regalia Genesis is kind of hard to use. And it has 2 hit points. So I don't think that's my favorite Beyblade in this set. But it's still a pretty good Beyblade with its infinity gimmick. I'm sure people can find better defense type combos. So now I'm going to launch Prime Apocalypse. So Prime Apocalypse was a little easier to use when I was launching them. So the center does have to be all black to launch. 3, 2, 1, so it spins normally, and then it goes crazy after the tip goes in with the Ultimate Reboot driver. So this driver is pretty good since it's a dash form. Because it's dash form, it doesn't really work on these Beyblades, the Prime Apocalypse and Regalia Genesis, but other Beyblades should do pretty well. 3, 2, 1, So with a fast launch, it should have the tip out, then it changes into attack, as you can see right there. So it should do good in battle. Because it comes with just one blade, I'm saying this is probably my favorite one in this set. And it's just one blade to get it off, not that hard. Comes with Ultimate Reboot Dash, which I really like. Dagger. 0 is a pretty good disc. So there we go. So easy to put on. Only one area to get hit. So if you like Excalibur or Excalius, this is actually pretty much a different version of them. Still has a blade. The pieces it comes with just... If we aren't getting Excalibur, which we aren't really, I don't see it coming. I'm fine with this. So Prime Apocalypse, pretty good. So now Cosmo Dragon with Vanguard Revolve. 3, 2, 1. So pretty good Beyblade. Stamina type, does what it's supposed to. Vanguard will help it get back up if it's about to lose stamina. And Revolve's not a bad driver. Cosmo is pretty round. So I really like the color of this Beyblade, so one of my favorites in this set. So now erase Fafner with Trick Driver. 3, 2, 1. There it goes into the pocket. That Trick Driver, I don't really like how it came with it. It could have came with another 3, 2, 1 driver. Trick does look good because of its red, but you can add that red color to any driver. So I don't know. Trick's not really the best driver for this Beyblade. It is a balance type, but you could have added something else. And Trick's kind of hard to use. Let me try and set it to a better mode. Yep. You can set which mode you want to launch Trick Driver in, but it's gonna change in battle. 3, 2, 1. Like I just put it in like a stamina mode, and it's instantly now it's stamina, but it changes to attack. So if you do get a good launch, Trick Driver is not going to do bad in the stadium. With another Beyblade, should do good. And I do like the color of Erase Fafnir. Just everything about this Beyblade. So, this whole set, I really like. Except probably just Regalia Genesis's layer. Just the layer itself. But doing some more testing, getting used to it, everything should work out. So, overall, this Beyblade set's pretty good. I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. It's not perfect, but it's not gonna be. This is their first try with battery powered drivers for Beyblade Burst, except Hasbro. But Takara Tomy, this is their first try with Beyblade Burst. They haven't had a Beyblade Burst battery powered driver. We have had Mugen, which I'll do some tests with those later, but overall I'd give it a 9 out of 10. If you're wondering if you should buy this set or not, yes, it comes with actually really good pieces, and Prime Apocalypse is probably the best Beyblade in here. And for the battery powered driver, you can put this with any Beyblade, depending on what it is. So overall, at 9 out of 10, this set is actually really good. I was surprised of everything it came with, how it works. So the Infinity Lock did do well. So if you have any questions or like things you wanted me to go over that I didn't go over in this video, let me know in the comments. But that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching Way of the Bay.